The philosopher Ernest Becker, in his book, The Denial of Death, says that the human situation is so terrifying when you really consider the big picture that to not go mad would amount to another form of madness. Now, the philosopher Kierkegaard has an interesting definition of the schizophrenic, and he compares and contrasts the schizophrenic to the depressive. Now, basically, he says that the schizophrenic is overwhelmed by too much possibility. That schizophrenic is privy to too much vision, too much ecstasy. He simply is overwhelmed. He is flooded by an overbearing amount of sense impressions, impregnated with so much meaning, with so much signification, that he is torn apart by the simple fact that there's no possible way that he could ride every single one of those sense impressions. He can't be here and there everywhere. The schizophrenic is torn apart because he simply is obliterated and is not grounded in any way. He is pulled in every possible direction that you can be pulled, unfiltered, terrifying, like a living, wake-walking nightmare. The depressive, on the other hand, has the illusion that the walls are caving in on him. He simply cannot envision a different situation for himself. The depressive is subject to a failure of the imagination. He is stuck with too much entropy, too much gravity. The here and now sucks, and he cannot imagine another possibility for himself. In other words, the world is caving in, there is nothing but despair. He is too grounded. So again, the schizophrenic, not grounded enough, pulled apart by too much possibility. The depressive, too grounded, too in his body, cannot transcend his own weight. It's a failure of the imagination. Two contrasts, two extremes, loosely defined, most of us probably finding ourselves somewhere in between, but nonetheless an interesting definition and a creative challenge to each and every one of us. How do we partake in these beatific visions, these ecstatic visions and nightmarish perspectives, and leverage them and try to create a life for ourselves that is, at the very least, filled with a little bit of grace?